So welcome back. In this lesson, we'll begin working on our items view controller. So I'm going to go to our storyboard. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get myself a little bit more space, and I'm going to add a new view controller, which is going to be our items view controller. Now, there's many different ways that you could do this. You can make a navigation controller. You can embed both of them in a navigation controller. I'm actually going to just present this view controller modally, which is one of the easiest ways. So because of that, I'm going to build some of the items in here manually. It's up to you how you want to make yours. This is the decision I've made just for the sake of simplicity. This whole development and this course on its own is quite long. I'm trying not to add so many new features to it, but I really recommend that you guys try that. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little button up there. That is our return button essentially. So our return button is going to be located at 0, 20, 64, and 64. It's got an identical color of a text that is white and a background that is purple, just like before. And the particular text on it, I could actually get it from my keyboard emojis, which is something I really like to do. Perfect. So that's the look on it. I'm actually not sure if this will show up in simulator. I hope it does. So let's just hope it will work. The next thing I want to do is I want to say there's a label that is at 64, of course, and 20, and a height of 64, and I'm going to manually drag this because I don't know the size. It's 311 apparently. And I align the text to the center. Text is about 18, maybe text color is white, and the background of it is purple as well. So perfect. This is going to be the name of our list. So I'm actually going to write that. I'm going to say this is the name of the list. Very good. I'm going to add a button at the very down there at the bottom of it. And this is going to be exactly similar to the offline button. So for now, I'm going to say it is at 0 and 603, if I'm not wrong. And the width is 375 and 64. Perfect. And the color of it, I'm going to put it as orange. So very similar to the other view. I really care about the design of the interfaces. It's just I want to make sure that it is as similar as I can. And the text of it says share this list. Perfect. And I finally got my table view. So this is the table view. Actually, no, sorry, that wasn't the final one, and this isn't the table view. Before that, I need a text field. So that is going to be a, sometimes I just can't see things in here. So that's a text field. And this text field, I'm going to say it's aligned to the same center. Placeholder of it says plus new item. And its border style is like that. It is located at 84 and the height of it is 44. And I stretch it all the way to here and to there. And maybe I give it a slightly different background color so we can actually see it. Maybe group table background color, or maybe just purely maybe I just give it a dark gray background color. So plus new item, and the color I want for its background is light gray. That's that. Now my table view, which is going to be here, which is going to be, again, my magic mouse is playing tricks on me, so I apologize for that. I'm going to go up here and manually put the numbers. So it's 0, 128. That kind of makes sense because that is 64 and that's 64, perfect. 375, and the height of it I actually have to calculate it because the total height is 667 minus 20 at the top, minus 64, minus 44, minus 64, and 475 is the actual number. So perfect. And I'm going to add a cell to it. So table view cell, that's my table view cell. And if I select my cell, I'm going to say the identifier for it is called items cell. And its accessory is a check mark. And the style is basic. So it just shows me a little text and accessory is check mark. I think we're good. We're good and ready to move on to our next lesson. I'm going to leave this up here if you want to just, spend some time of developing it. Just keep in mind there's a button, there's a label, there's a text field, there's a table view, and there is another button at the very bottom. And that's that for now. So we can move on.